yarn lovers! If you love making granny squares as much as I do, then why not hook up these super cute Christmas tree squares, perfect for the festive season. So I made these squares with some Aran, that's worsted weight yarn, and a 5mm hook. You can use any yarn you like, just use the hook size that's recommended on your yarn ball band. Today I'm going to use this thrifted double knit in shade Conifer and Oatmeal. I think this Conifer shade is perfect for Christmas trees. So we're going to start off with the green, and I'm just going to pop a slip knot onto my hook. And I'm going to chain 4 and then join to make a ring. We're just going to start off just as you do for a normal granny square. Going to chain 3, this counts as our first double crochet. I'm now going to start working into the ring. I'm going to work over this tail at the same time, so we're going to put 2 double crochet in there. Chain 2 for the corner, and we're going to put 3 double crochet all into that ring. Chain 2 for the next corner, 3 double crochet into the ring. Chain 2 for the next corner, and our last granny cluster into the ring, that's 3 double crochet. Chain 2 for that last corner, and then we're just going to join with the slip stitch to the top of that chain 3. Now we're ready to start round 2. Now we want to start around it in the corner, so we're just going to slip stitch across, so slip stitch into the next 2 stitches and into that corner space, then chain 3, and we're going to start our corner, so 2 more double crochet into that corner. That chain 3 does count as a double crochet, so that's 1 granny cluster, chain 2 and another granny cluster in that same corner space. Now all of our corners are always going to be made exactly the same, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So you're going to go ahead and work all of your corners exactly the same. So it's 3 double crochet, chain 2, three double crochet. So you go ahead and do those last 2 corners, and I'll meet you back when we're ready to start round 3. So we're just going to finish that round by joining to the top of that chain 3 with a slip stitch, and again we're going to be starting the next round in the corner with the same colour, so we're just going to slip stitch into the next 2 stitches and into that corner space, and then we'll chain 3 for that first double crochet. Now we're on round 3, so it's 1, 2, 3. So we're starting off with our green. We're going to work all the way around this first corner, down this side, and then this second corner, and then we're going to be changing colour. So we're going to put 2 more double crochet into this corner, chain 2, and then another granny cluster in that same corner space. So that's 3 double crochet. We're now going to be working along the side. We have a space across the side, so we're going to put a granny cluster in there. And then we're going to do our next corner, which is 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet. Now when we get to this last double crochet, we are going to change over to the next yarn colour. So we're just going to work the first part of our stitch and going to lay new colour across and pull it through like so. Now we want to carry, we don't want to have loads of tails to weave in, so we're going to carry this unused yarn loosely across the back of our square. We will deal with that on subsequent rounds, so we're not going to leave long floats. So we'll just bring that across to this space in the centre, and we're going to put 3 double crochet in there in the new colour. That's 1, 2 and 3, and going to take this green across to the corner, work over this and put our corner in this new colour here. So we're going to have 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. Now on this last stitch we're going to change back to the green, so we work the first part of the stitch, then we drop the old colour, pick up the green and finish off that stitch, and then we'll carry this across. Don't put it too tight, and then we're going to put 3 double crochet into this space, and again we're going to change back to the other colour. So we just do the first part of that stitch, drop the green, pick up the beige, and then we're going to carry the green across to this corner and work a corner, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Going to carry the green across this next space, 3 double crochet into this space, actually we're going to change back to the green just on this last stitch. This is just so that we can join with the same colour. So we're going to join to the top of this chain 3 with a slip stitch, but I'm also going to carry this other yarn and work over that. So we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch. We want to get across to the corner, and then into that corner space, and then chain 3, and again this counts as a double crochet, and we're working over the top of this yarn as we go. So I'm going to put 2 more double crochet into that corner space, and we're going to change colour on that last double crochet. So you work the first part of the stitch, drop the green, pick up the beige, so then we chain 2 for that corner space, and then 3 more double crochet into that same space. And we can carry the green across. I'm going to put 3 double crochet into the next space. Continue carrying that yarn across, 3 double crochet into the next space. And then we're working into this corner, so we're going to put our first 3 double crochet will be in this beige yarn, and then on that last stitch we're going to swap back to the green. So we're just going to work half the double crochet, drop the beige, pick up the green, finish off that stitch, chain 2 for the corner, and then we're going to put our 3 double crochet into that corner space to finish off that corner. And we're going to change back to the beige, so finish off that last stitch with the beige. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 double crochet into this next space, but we've now got these floats from the previous round at the back, so I'm going to pick that up as I go. So I'm going to put my hook into the space to put the granny cluster in there, and I'm just going to find that float and then crochet over them both. So that's 3 double crochet, And I'm going to do exactly the same in the next space. Just turn it over, find that float and work over the top of it. This just catches them up out of the way. So you're going to carry on working around. You're going to do the next corner as usual. Take this green yarn with you and then 3 double crochet in each space across the sides, and again just catching up those floats. So you go ahead and work all the way around with 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet in each corner and 3 double crochet in each space across the sides, and I'll meet you back when we're ready to join the round. We're just coming up to the end of the round and we're going to just pull that back, so I need to switch back to the green so that I can join with the green yarn with a slip stitch to the top of this chain 3. I'm just going to carry that other yarn across, going to slip stitch into the next stitch, and then I'm going to change back to the beige, and then we're going to have one more slip stitch into that corner space and then chain 3 for the beginning of the next round. Now I'm going to work over this tail, so I'm going to work a corner as normal, so it's 2 more double crochet, chain 2 and then 3 double crochet. So I've worked over that tail, so I can just snip that off now. We don't need to use this colour anymore. Now we're going to work around the granny square just in this colour. So in each space across the sides you're going to put 3 double crochet, and in each corner 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. And again, as you're working around, remember to catch up those floats and work over those as you go. So we're just going to join with a slip stitch to the top of that chain 3, and then you can fasten off and weave in your ends. So your finished squares should look something like these. There's all sorts of projects you could use these squares for. What would you make with yours? Why don't you let me know in the comments below. I'm going to use this square to make these cute granny square gloves. And if you would like to see this video, then I will put a link in the video when it's available. And for more festive makes, why not check out my Christmas playlist right here on YouTube. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.